Morning, folks. Welcome back. Before I start into this, welcome to the new subs. I've noticed there's been one or two more join there. Hope you enjoy what I do. Not to everybody's liking, but if you're like-minded, it's worth sticking around. So, what have we got from Peppa Pig World today, anyway? Well, the Home Office are now saying that they're going to order councils to accommodate unaccompanied children that have come across with the channel paddlers in Dover. The councils can't afford this. They can't even afford to look after the kids they've got in care now. And these will have even more special needs because, one, most of them probably can't speak the language. So there's a big problem to start with. And where are they going to put them? Even the volunteer services that have been taking them in have got no more space. But you've got to ask, if these are unaccompanied children, have they been unaccompanied all the way through Europe? How many countries have they survived coming across on their own? I can't see it myself, to be honest. I think this is just another way that the paddlers are using the children to gain access. That's just my opinion, but that's a question that isn't being asked. Where are all these unaccompanied children coming from? And today in Peppa Pig World, they were passing, or yesterday actually, passing the new care reform thingy, majiggy, what it's going to cost us to survive and be looked after in our old age. Well, the way they're going, many of us won't reach old age. Maybe that's what they're hoping. But they've literally voted by a slim majority, I must admit. Some of Boris's own people voted against it. And what they put in place, basically, to put it in a nutshell, is the rich will get to keep more of their money, and us poor saps will just get robbed of everything that we've worked all our lives for. The elites never worry about us plebs. You know, they're quite happy there. They'll take their lump sums on retirement. They've already got their houses that they bought and paid for. And then they get a final salary pension on top of that. So, yeah, they're fine. And let's put this wall up around London and put all those people in it, so we know exactly where they are. And they've also announced that today they're going to be taking a serious look at the restrictions that are being put in place all over Europe at the moment. We all know what's going over there. Austria's gone absolutely mental. Basically, if you're unvaxxed, you don't go anywhere. Even if you are, you don't go anywhere. Germany's looking at bringing in the same. Now, all this never worked last time. Why do they think it's going to work this time? But you can guarantee that little Javid is rubbing his hands together at this, because he's just got plan B hovering over the table. All he wants is an excuse now to put it in. He's just an evil little git. Yet the other day he said they wouldn't. Well, everything they've said they wouldn't do, they have done. The promises they made, they broke and openly lied. You just can't believe a word that comes out of there. You really can't. And until it gets leaked in the mainstream media, you know it's not on its way anyway, so because they've got to see what sort of backlash they get from it. But anyway, on yesterday, what do we all think of Boris in Peppa Pig World? He likes it there. Well, I suppose it's a little bit easier than the cuckoo land that he's been living in, I suppose. But yeah, but it did show in quite a most hilarious way that these people can't think for themselves. If it's not written down in front of them, they just haven't got a clue. I mean, the only difference between Boris yesterday and mashed potato Biden, between those two, his speech and one of Biden's, was literally the accent. Yeah, maybe they could get a shared room in one of these special places for people like them. Anyway, I won't make this a long one today, being as I've already put one out. But yeah, what's going to happen with YouTube, I don't know. As you can see from the video earlier, that there's a lot of big restrictions coming in, and there'll be no freedom of expression, no freedom of speech on it, even less so than there is now. So I'm leaning more towards my BitChute channel. At least they give you a bit of leeway, and you can have an opinion, unlike on here. But anyway, until the next one, people, as I say, welcome to the new subs. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your respect, and my respects to each and every one of you. And until the next one, stay safe, stay strong, and stay absolutely free from tyranny and oppression. By the way, a mandate is when two guys go for a drink.